Okay, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, back by popular demand for the very, very last time, the fantastic Mick Jogger, the brilliant Rolling Clones, the gorgeous Clonettes, wow, and that international superstar Mike Porky Parry.
Alright, Porky, you gonna go first then, eh, yeah?
Oh, Mick, great to see you, son. Great to see you. No, go on, you have a go.
No, you start, alright. Here we go.
You sure?
Yeah!
Here I go.
I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black.
Hey! I see the girls go by, dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes.
I see a line of cars and they're all painted black. Flowers and my love both never to come back.
I see people turn their heads and quickly look away. Like a newborn baby, it just happens every day.
I look inside myself and see my heart is black. I see my red door and it has been painted black.
Maybe then I'll fade away and not have to face the fact. It's not easy facing us when your whole world is black.
No more will my green sea go turn a deeper blue. I could not foresee this thing happening to you.
If I look hard enough into the setting sun, my love will laugh at me before the morning comes.
I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black.
I see the girls go by, dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I wanna see it painted black, black as night, black as cold. I wanna see the sun right down from the sky. I wanna see it painted black. 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 Porky, that's great. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. You're a star.
Hey, Mick, can I tell you something? And I'm not joking. You are the best.
okay? Come on, boys. We're going to do it. We can do it, okay? All the way, okay? Yeah. You bet, you bet. We're going to do it. Come on, guys. Come on, guys, we can do it. Hey, come on, fellas. Yeah, you got to do it, man. Go do it. Go do it. Hey, Mick, guess what I've got this hat on? Guess what I've got the hat on? Because when I get packing shot, I want to be shot straight through the head, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Gonna rock and roll in a minute, yeah?
Let's see it.
He's on fire! He's on fire already, we haven't started yet.
Oh, I love myself.
You can tell how old we all are. WD-14, that's only for the knee joint.
Yeah?
A question.
Yeah, don't make it too difficult.
Let's go.
Rock, that's not a question, that's a statement.
I am me.
You're
the man in black.
I like it, yeah. I love it, alright, yeah. 1, 2... Yeah, it's great.
That's not level.
It's great, yeah.
That's leaning over.
Yeah, the cans are going in and out. They're sort of, they're getting a bit sort of,
They're not.
Okay, sorry, alright.
They're flapping on your head.
In there, son.
This man rises above the rest.
Yeah, I certainly do. I better stand up. So you don't get the wrong impression. No, you made a fucking mistake, didn't you? I'll fade away. Maybe then I'll fade away and not have to take the back. You got it wrong. Did I? You said maybe then I'll fade away and I won't take the back. Oh, my trouble bow. My trouble brow. That is the sweat and hate. Right. What did I say? Oh, bollocks.
Bollocks, sorry.
I must do the box. Harmony, sorry. Is that...
Can I stand here?
Are you going to do it?
Yeah, do it. Alright. Little oxygen tank now. Well, mainly alright. Okay. Got that on film. Hey, oh, bye. Hey, oh, bye. Bless my home and forever. On hips like that, yeah, not too much wiggly, no, alright. Not too much, okay, yeah. Right, and then move your fingers, move your fingers. Little, look, back and forward, not quite. You hack it or what, eh? Alright, look, do the walk, mate, do it. Not quite.
This guy going to give me a lift on his bike, so I go to the back of his bike.
Nice.
This one from Gory in the M25. He says, hey, Lord of the Pies, how many bottles of beer had you drunk to sound so bad last night? You would empty the terraces at Everton with that god-awful screaming. Thank you, Gory. Another one here from Paul in Rotherham. Oi, Pokey. All the dogs are howling in Brum after that performance. Did you get jiggy with any groupies last night? Paul in Rotherham. Yeah, one of them nicked his phone, I think. Also, oi, Parry, are you going to sing the national anthem before the match starts today at the Oval? Johnny in Norwich. One more. Hey, Portslade, did you know there was an 80% increase in calls to the Samaritans last night? They were pleading with the council to stop the awful whining noise coming from Lingfield Racecourse. Chemists reported large amounts of Mogadon being taken in Lingfield. And just one more. We'll do this one a bit later. It's to do with the football travelling fans. So keep the emails coming. Talksport.net, Texas 81089. Now, a lady who was there last night was Mary down in Tunbridge. Mary, good morning.
Hello, Alan.
How are you, Mary?
I'm fine, thank you.
And how was Mr. Parry?
Well, honestly, Alan, he was fantastic. And he showed, I know, forget all the critics, he was great. And I thought he showed a great deal of courage going up there and singing like that.
Well, Mary, that's called 3 bottles of Lambrusco, Mary.
He might have forgotten 1 or 2 little words and had to be egged on, but it was great. But the Rolling Clones as well, you could have imagined that it really was Mick Jagger, that Mick Jagger.
I'll tell you what, we spoke to Mick Jagger yesterday, I think it was fantastic, you know, and it could have been Mick Jagger we were talking to the way he was sounding.
He was great. I mean,
So, I couldn't get there, Mary. I was gutted. I couldn't get there.
We were sad that you weren't there as well. We
No.
went to the racing. We would have gone anyway, whether it was free to get in or not. I mean, that was great at Parry Danish yesterday.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
And but he was good. He really was. So forget all the critics. I thought Mike was fantastic.
Well, fantastic, Mary. Mike, what style did you do it in? Because I've a little birdie tell me it was a bit Johnny Rottenish. I don't mean rotten, I mean the type of style you... In fact, let's hear a little clip. Oh, well, there you go. Perhaps it was the right decision to do, was take my daughter to the library last night instead of Lingfield.
Oh, cruel and harsh. Al, it was a fantastic experience, and thank you very much to the audience who were there, giving me the rapturous applause as I came off stage there. Utterly fantastic.
Hold on a minute.
Yes?
That sounded nothing like the Stones.
Oh, it did. It was a perfect replication of the song Paint It Black by Mick Jagger. And I have to say, by the way, those Rolling Clones lads, they're absolutely brilliant. Old Mick Jagger there and his mates, utterly fantastic. Well done, fellas. I tell you what, I loved your sound. It sounded so like the original thing.
Did you have a few fish hooks and zips in that all-black outfit of yours last night with the sound of that?
I didn't, Al. I tried to get a Mohican haircut just before I went on stage, but unfortunately there wasn't a barber around to accommodate me.
And did the shades go down well?
Well, I'm glad I had the shades on because, I tell you what, quite a lot of people in the audience there who seemed to be... I thought at one stage the broad smiles on the face of appreciation. I realised later it turned to laughter.
We're going to hear more of this, that is for sure. And well, one of our emailers fancies a bit more later on before the match today, but we'll talk more of that later. I want to go racing now and get some of the headlines this morning. Can you believe this? Exeter crooned his way to glory with the Rolling Clones. Here, oh dear, is a little taster of the Porkstar in full flight.
I see a red door and I want it painted black. No more girls anymore, I want them painted black. I see the girls go by dressed in their summer clothes.
Oh dear, all this and more, much more on your information station where stories break first, right here on Pop Idol.
On 1089 and 1053 AM. Talk Sport.
Mate, you should have sang that with the bacon sandwich out of your mouth.
That's a bit harsh, Al. I have to say that I put a lot of power and energy into my singing and sometimes lose a bit of the resonance. I've got a silky smooth voice sometimes. But anyway, talk about silky smooth.
I thought the band let you down. The band let you down there.
Oh, no, the band were brilliant, honestly. Them Rolling Clones lads, they are absolutely brilliant. And, the guy who's Mick Jagger, he looks like Mick Jagger. He looks more like Mick Jagger than Mick Jagger, because Mick Jagger, of course, is very old now, whereas old Mick Jagger is a bit younger, and a younger version of him. He was brilliant, honestly. Top professional. I wish the guys the best of luck and I hope they make a great living because the sound was wonderful.
And it looks a lovely night at Lingfield, excuse me. It was. Talking about the weather, look at this morning we have here.
AM. The UK's #1 commercial radio station is Talk Sport.
Now, good morning, 17 minutes past 7, glorious morning. England need a big start, a good, quick start, a positive start if they can win the toss. Today we'll hear more from Jack, but talking about starts, how did old Porky start last night?
Great pleasure at home to welcome on the screen the amazing Giant of Talk Sport Radio. I want you to give a big hand, please. Incredible, Mr. Mike Porky Parry. Yeah!
Well, I tell you what, it's more like Johnny Rotten, isn't it?